Hi people, good afternoon to you. Yeah, I tried in that banner as well and I didn't got anybody. At least you got Time Lord, right? How are you doing? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, did I do it? Okay. What else did I not do? Summon. Okay. Wilboy, you have 3 multi, wait 18 use. Yeah. There is a live stream next week, right? For JP. I saw that from my guildmaster. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so for everyone who just joined, World Tower right now is a little different. As you know, where we are with the game, we have the forging, we have stronger characters, so it's really hard to well, it's gonna be too easy if they implement the old world tower we had before, so they had to adjust it. And usually the way they adjust it in global is they would have high agility or willpower, sorry, not or but and willpower, so it's hard to debuff and it's hard to land attacks to the enemy. So that's why for the recorded battle I did, I had Matriarch with me with Victory Song, so that I would be able to buff agility and intelligence, so that I would be able to perform debuff accordingly. Other than that, it's the same battle. It's the same head scratcher that was encountered the last time. Um, what I want to check out is this 299 because I remember, excuse me, 299 was really hard back then. So I want to see how this can be handled right now with the updated character rosters. So I don't want to limit myself to any characters, not to use any characters, but rather just go all in and see how it goes. So of course I'm gonna do Liam, and then because it's heat, that I would go with Aunas. Where is old man Aunas? This one. And then maybe Dad. And then some mitigate from Golden Bomb. Hello. You wanna say hi to everyone? Yeah? Yeah, I don't know, people. For World Tower in JP, if there's gonna be one. Wait, I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add Golden Bomb, and then I think I'm gonna add who else for defensive? I guess Ito Ken-san. So we'll see how it goes. Actually, no, I'll do Rufus and then Golden Bomb. So I think this should be enough. I think. We will see. Where is Golden Bomb? But I don't have a dex buffer. That's gonna be an issue. So he's all slash heat and dark. So I'm gonna do this. And then I guess Serene Stone? No. Oh, the thing. Wristband. Yeah. No, not wristband. This one. Blessed Hairpin. Blue and matcha enhance. What is the enhancement from matcha? Do you know, Fifole? I don't think I'm familiar with it. SaGa 2022. You mean the follow-up for Crimson Sunflare? That one? Yes, I know the latest matcha. It would, whenever she does an attack, she would, I think I remember it is by chance. If not, it's guaranteed that she would always follow up with Crimson Sunflare. Yeah, that one. The one with the train, right? Not this one. This one. Work. It's a shirt. Listen here, pin. So you would have blunt pin. Simple phone. Doesn't matter. I guess you get Titan suit. I gotta change this to Hydra leather. Bukihin. Yeah, that one. The one with the train. I didn't get that matcha, but I remember she doesn't have any active buff to her or enhancement, right? I only know her passive would follow up with Crimson Sunflare whenever she does an attack. That's all I can remember. I don't know how accurate that is. No, we can check it out later. No, the banner's already done, so cannot check. Let's do this. Tortoise shell. Yeah. Oh, Liam is inside. Bomb is outside. Yeah. This is better. And then Liam would have. We just do Wind Revolver. We're good with that. Golden Syrup. I think so. If I haven't done the story yet in JP, so after the story, maybe I would be able to do a multiple and see how it goes. Yeah. I haven't been lucky in JP. I think I did 80 draws for the Romancing Saga 3 Sinistrals. I didn't got anybody. I did whatchamacallit? I did 3 multis, I think, for UDX. I didn't got anybody also. Okay, I think this should work. We shall find out whether this would work or not. I don't understand that message. What do you mean by that, Fifole? Ah. So my worry for this party is I don't have a dex buffer for Liam. So I don't know whether Liam would be able to hit. See? Dad isn't even hitting, so that's my worry is yeah. So I gotta kick out Dad. So I guess I gotta do Paean of Peace. I'll use this matriarch, is it? No, this matriarch. Yeah. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how hard Ludwig is still right now. I hope I get some good luck Bifole with the single draws. Like I said, I haven't been lucky lately in JP, so I don't know. Okay, we have Seeker's Path, I remember, so I gotta train Paean of Peace. Which is really weird to say because I don't train a lot of skills, even in JP. Mossburger. I have heard of Mossburger, but I haven't got the chance to try it yet. Ooh, dead. Are you excited for Mossburger? Okay. Moral down and defense down is not being removed, so that should be okay. Okay. I forgot Demise has heat element, so Aunas was safe. Let's see if this party would work. I hope so. Okay. What do we have? One more turn. Hello, Gamer Pal. How are you? Liam Gaming right now for Ludwig. I don't know if I'm gonna survive. Ah. That's good then. Yeah, I saw your stream. I just... Okay, we're safe, we're safe. I just got busy earlier, so I couldn't join. I'm sorry. Ay. Ah. OBS remove any Discord audio. Ah, I see. Why would OBS do that? Or is it expected for OBS to do that? Nobody get it. Nobody. Okay. That was scary. I thought they're gonna get paralyzed. Ah, I see. Okay. But you have the option to play the audio from Discord, right? Because it counts as your desktop audio. Should be, right? Yeah. Okay. Ah, you break it down further. Yeah, people, I wasn't expecting this to be this easy. I mean, because, you know, there's the Matriarch and Liam combo, and then Rufus made sure that the guard down is in there. That's good then, pal. I do the simple route, so any slight change I have with whatever I'm using, I gotta do the work. But usually I go the easier route where I just do whatever. Hello, Jer. How are you? I'm just going through the whatchamacallit, World Tower. I don't know, like I just finished 299. No problem. I don't think you can, Pal. For Ludwig you mean, right? So for Ludwig, because there's still the slash and heat element that you gotta consider. So, and then Hyper Hammer has a blunt element too. So I don't think Mirsa would be able to Um, I don't think Mirsa would be able to solo that unless you get extremely lucky with the counter, and Mirsa does, you know, heal all the time during the counter. So the old method for 299 Pel was you go Tiger Cage, and then it was super duper fixed party. It's either you super turtle it with Mariah, Baum, White Rose, Matriarch, and Mirsa. The other one is to go all in offensive with, I believe they used Gustav, UDX Gustav. Um, I don't know. I think I saw that from one of the Korean YouTubers for Romancing Saga. Yeah. But that's how I did it. I super turtle it. And now I went offensive because I have flame barrier. So a lot of the nukes from Ludwig can be nullified because of flame barrier. And then with Liam, of course, with really high attack power. And I gotta bring Matriarch because without Matriarch, Liam would just miss a lot. You know how the handicap is in global, where we our enemies are put into whatchamacallit, high agility and high willpower, so it's hard to debuff and hit them. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jer. You pitied Gustav. But do you think it's worth it for you, Gustav? Hey Speedy, how are you? Thank you for joining. I'm just running through World Tower to see how hard it is. I did recording for Egomal. So for Egomal, I tried to not use my party from the last time. Other than Matriarch, I used Narwhal's Daughter. No, not Narwhal's Daughter. Banquet Final Empress. Mirsa, UDX Matcha, and Halloween White Rose. And then I used Tiger Cage on that one. But back then, it was easier to apply debuff to Egomal. Like if I do Flame Hammer with Matcha, it's easier to... It just does the int debuff. Right now, say Acellus, without Paean of Victory, Acellus won't be able to do debuff, intelligence debuff on Egomal, and then you would suffer from sleep, paralyze, and stun. So it's pretty important to have Paean of Victory if you're gonna go that route. The other route without Matriarch would be Tiger Cage again. You're gonna replace Matriarch with Halloween White Rose, and then probably Acellus for somebody else. Basically, that's the team. So I can show it. I can show that. Yay! Congratulations on beating 240. You're getting closer to 300. Oh, I'm sorry, Jer. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, but I hope it's a good thing. But yeah, offensive style for Gustav was really good, in my opinion. It can help for those that you want to do aggressive in a battle. So that would be the route to go. And also Remembrance Battle. I'm only at 187, but I'll worry about it tomorrow. No problem, pal. You should be able to do it. And there's no pressure to clear World Tower this time to get the accessory. So if you go to the exchange, on top of the World Tower, you get 18 equipment medal, and then it's not specific for only exchanging for proof of World Tower. You can have 18 that's piled up in your inventory, and then you can get proof of World Tower, no issue. It's fine, pal. It's gonna build up over time. By I would say by next year, January. I don't know whether they would start it by Christmas, but definitely by New Year, they should be always putting in whatchamacallit, equipment metal into the exchange for an event, because I remember when we hit January this year for JP, every time there's an event, there's always equipment metal in there. So it should be easy to um, get it if in case, not now, but later on in the game. Yeah, me too, Jer. I mean, in global, I use that for SS tickets. In JP, probably I'll use that for the same thing. But let me do one run for Egomal without Matriarch, and then if you guys have any requests of whatever floor you want me to do with some restrictions, let me know. Maybe we can try it out. Um, I'll do global for maybe 30 to 45 more minutes, and then I'll switch to JP because JP has a lot more stuff to do. I haven't cleared story yet. There is chapter 9, and then in celebration with that, there is a UDX banner, and we'll talk about that later as well. And then there is a Time Lord attack. I haven't done that as well, so hopefully we'll be able to clear those tonight. Especially it's a Friday, so hopefully I drank plenty of coffee, so I should have enough energy to do a lot of stuff. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do White Rose. Where is Halloween White Rose? Oh, by the way, while I am setting up for the Egomal battle, I wanna mention a couple things. So, the SaGa Frontier 1 Mystic Backstreet Boys. I don't know what to call them, but it's a group picture that's made by the amazing Sato-san. You can visit his page via Ultima Patria. Right now, he has a good Halloween art featuring the Ultra Deluxe Time Lord. He loves SaGa Frontier 1 and the Mystic, so if you're into those characters, then you would see a lot of those in his artwork. And then in the thumbnail for my video, I'm fortunate enough with one of my JP friend who plays the JP side. She created, so the one who creates my Romancing Saga thumbnail, she created my profile picture right now. So it's basically the pixelated art for the character Elut in Brigandin, the original game Brigandin. So that's where I got Elut, and she made it into a pixel art, as what you can see super tiny in my profile picture. But yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to them. They're super duper nice, and I'm extremely fortunate to be able to, I can't say work with them, because really I'm just using their stuff and they allow me to, so I'm extremely thankful for that. Fifole, hope you have good gata. Thank you, Fifole. We'll see later. Time Lord fight wasn't supposed to appear in 17th in JP time. Jer, I don't know. I think I saw some folks already that's trying to fight Time Lord now. Or I'm mistaken about the schedule. Can you check? I thought there is the Time Lord attack already in JP. If not, then I am mistaken and I apologize. Alright, so this one for this method for Egomal, we're gonna go Turtle. Other than having Matriarch and Acellus, so I don't need, hopefully I don't need an intelligence debuffer anymore. So I'm gonna switch her out to somebody else who might be able to help with the battle. Because I have Polka and Therese as my DPS, that I'm gonna try to find somebody maybe that can buff, that's not Matriarch, that may help with the battle. And that should be it. I should be ready to go. Actually, I want to try something. Hold on. Where are you? Not you. Where are you? Osaka. Yeah. Gonna make Sort proud. Alright, sorry about that, Danger. And everyone. I thought the Time Lord attack is already released, but Jer confirmed that it's not yet released. So thank you for that, Jer. Right, let's do this. So a little credit too for this party. So I was discussing with so there's a viewer whose name is Nyoni. So Nyoni and I were discussing earlier about, you know, how to tackle Igomal, and I said that I did what I did, and then he shared that, oh yeah, you can do White Rose without Matriarch, and then I told him, yeah, I didn't want to use my old party. So I'm trying it now without Matriarch, and it kind of, he was the one who kind of suggested that to me too, so I'm trying it to see if it would work or not. Okay, Pumpkin Princess, normal. Okay, Still Blade Phoenix, and Great Adventure. Hey, Jer, how was your poll in JP? Were you able to get the new characters? No, I'm still put to sleep. How come? And Nusakan is not hitting, so I'm not getting buffed. Ay. Polkadotai. Thank you. Ay, Nusakan, I don't know if you're gonna hit or not. Hi. Everyone in the chat, Bowie is saying hi. She's here. She's wagging her tail and licking me with her stinky breath. Okay. GLX Forge Guns. Oh, you mean the rainbow stones? Eh, it's okay. I mean, it's good to have it, but at the same time, it's like, eh, you got the Remembrance Battle gun already. So I don't think it's a big deal, in my opinion, Jer. I don't know. Nusakan is still not hitting. No problem, people. I always appreciate you stopping by. Finally, Nusakan is hitting. But yeah, this is the way to go if you don't have Matriarch, but you have Halloween White Rose. I chose Nusakan because I wanna make Sort proud. I know Sort is gonna stop by if he wakes up. Nusakan is still not hitting. This is so much easier than the Matriarch route, to be honest. Because in Matriarch route, if on that in the recording I uploaded, if Igomal does any paralyze or soul freeze before Miss Acelis is able to do Mirage step, then I would be wrecked by that. Because every time you do a debuff, after 3 application, the next turn, Igoma would cleanse it. So yeah, it's a little scary to use that route. This one, it's so much simpler. I haven't seen the free cotton yet, Fikole, but I did. I was trying to level her up, or him up, earlier. Cotton. So for everyone in the chat who's not playing JP, there is a new SS Cotton that's free when you do chapter 9 in the story. Actually, no, not part of the story, but rather Cotton is part of the exchange, and you get story tokens as you clear story quests. And because to preserve the content that I was doing 815 earlier, just so I can start with the exchange. Oh yeah, in global I haven't done 20 for real queen for whatever reason. We can do that before I change to JP later. I wish we have the turn counter right now in global, right, Jer, in JP. Because it's so much easier to see whether it's a deadly turn or not. Like, especially for egg, right, Jer? Like, even turns, it's usually a deadly attack versus odd turns where it's, I guess, easier to survive the attack, I would say. Because it's kind of like this for Egomal too, like, there is no AoE, I think, for certain turns, and then there is some AoE on certain turns. That's what I feel. Oh, yeah, second Dune. I agree with you. Okay, I think this is done. So much easier. I didn't have to do so much retries. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jer. I actually completed it earlier prior to streaming. I uploaded a different route. So this one is so much straightforward and easier. And then Nusakan, you can just replace it maybe an extra DPS if anything. Okay. What's up? Did you finish your dinner? Finally you ate? Okay, you're a good girl. Okay. I'll do quick remembrance. If anybody wants any request on whatever floor in World Tower with whatever limitation you want me to do, just let me know and then I'll try to do it. Okay. I think I'm gonna kick out Minstrel for Dad. I'm sorry, Denny. I know you love Minstrel. Yeah, I think this should work. Because I think that's my main problem with this party. I don't have a healer, and I was too lazy to keep on retrying, I would say. And that's more on my end because I got lazy. But it's okay. Oh, I forgot the Great Adventure. Okay, we're good. Attack. Oh wait, what happened? Great Adventure. We'll do attack, attack, attack. That should be fun. Oh, Mayor is dead. Just in case anybody asks how I did with the gacha, I got greedy. I got Dad early and then I tried for more more pulls, it didn't end so well. Okay, I'll check it out, people. Thank you. Yeah, I got Dad early, and then I tried to go for Cream Heal. I wasn't lucky to get her. Non-death times 42. I don't know what that is, people. I'm sorry, I didn't understand your message. Ah, so you mean Cotton is using undead weapon 3 times bonus of that. That's why it did 100,000 damage. Is that correct? Yeah, that one. Undead. Okay, I'll check it out, people. I forgot the boss for chapter 7 already. Mayor, don't die. Hey, we get to live one turn extra. Hey Denny, how are you? Thank you for joining. Good morning to you. It's Saturday, right? Your time. I'm sorry, Denny, I kicked out your favorite minstrel for Dad. Mm-hmm. Dad will protect everybody. Hey Sankyu, is that Mayor from the shop? Sankyu, yes. I don't know. I don't know where he is now. But I got him as the unit for free the last time, and then I believe he got moved to the Robin Cup exchange. I'm not sure where he is now, but it should be it's the same mayor. Thank you, Jer. Finally, I completed Remembrance Battle in Global. Yeah, let me see where he is. I don't know where he is right now. Is he in Final Isle? Yeah, right here, Final Isle. Okay. Any final request in Global? To do World Tower? Earlier, Sankyu and Denny, we did 299. It was so much easier this time. So because we have Aunas with Flame Barrier, and then we have Liam Power, so it was like less than 10 turns, and then it's so much done. So much easier. Yeah, but it's still the same thing, Denny. Uh, if you don't buff with Dex, Liam won't be able to hit. So likewise for Rufus, Rufus wasn't able to hit with the Start Your Cooking. And for Igomal, so I uploaded one lineup with Matriarch doing Victory Song. That was very risky lineup, to be honest. We did earlier with the Turtle lineup with Halloween White Rose, and then the DPS is Therese and Polka, and the Masked Dad is the tank slash healer. So Nusakan, my goal was for Nusakan to just keep buffing the party with agility and intelligence, but Nusakan isn't hitting his attacks. So Nusakan kind of had a late start with hits, so I didn't really benefit from him. But I wanted to make Sort proud. That's why I put Nusakan in there. Yeah, that's what we did so far for the stream. And then I did a quick shout out for Sato-san with the awesome artwork, and Mia-san with the profile picture I'm using right now. She made pixel art for the Elude character from Brigandin, the profile picture I was using before. So she made it into a pixel art and a new Christmas thumbnail. Alright, final call for World Tower. Any floor you would like me to clear with any restrictions? Because if not, I'm gonna go to JP, because we're gonna do the chapter 9 story, and then we can go through the banner. I hope, I don't know if Bam is in the chat, but I know Bam always wanted to know about the JP banners, that's why. And thank you, Sankyu. Finally I'm able to complete Remembrance Battle. I guess I got lazy last month, and then at the end of the day, prior to reset for October, I was trying my best to clear it, and then I couldn't clear it. And then the whole month I was just like, I'll do it the next time. I'll do it the next time. Okay, if in case there's any request for World Tower, we can always switch back. But for now, I'll switch to JP, so one moment please. Sorry, one moment. I got an urgent message from work, so I'm looking at it real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I just got a call from my manager, that's why. So I was looking at the message. Okay, sorry about that. Just got a little issue to handle at work, but it's fine now. Yeah, so there's a lot going on in JP, and as you can tell, they started with the animated kind of art for the banner. Um, Hold on, let me see what I haven't gone through. So I think we already went through these banners right here. Oh, Matcha is still here. But yeah, I don't have jewels. Okay, we went through this, so we're good. We went through Ice Cream Galahad, we're good as well. Um, for Romancing Saga 3 banner, let's go through the banner real quick before we do the story. So we have super young Fornius for some reason with the art. See, Fornius looks so young. First skill is, I guess, Thunder Needles or something. It says indirect AoE, Pierce and Thunder, and then when the attack hits, there is a chance for Endurance debuff, small effect. And then the next one is something about Ilgobi. It's gonna be fast. So I think this one, Ilgobi kind of shoots a thunder or something. But we'll check out the skills. So this one, it says fast AoE, and then Fornius puts himself in a counter stance for 1 turn, and then nullify any damage for that 1 turn. So regardless of whether it's a direct attack that Fornius would counter, and then or if he gets hit with an indirect attack that he would have nullified damage, and then he would counter with Trident Fall. So Trident Fall is a single target SSS, Pierce and Cold, and then when the attack hits, there is a chance for Endurance debuff, small effect. And then last one is I guess dual ice pierce or something. It says single target, Pierce and Cold, random single target 2 hits. That's it. So I guess double crush, that's double element because it's Pierce and Cold. For the ability, round start, so put self in heat up, large effect, so I think that's 15%. And then the maximum effect for that is 10 times in a battle. And then battle starts with a turn that's divisible by 3, so turn 3, turn 6, turn 9. He would buff the party with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. So every 3 turns, Fornius would cleanse any debuff, attribute debuff to the party. So it's this one right here. And then this one is heat up every round start. And then what is this? So heat up for himself, large effect, and then there's also this second line I missed. it says for all enemies, defense down, medium effect. And then the next one is element heal 2. So turn ends, heal self with HP, extra small effect. At battle start, if it's an odd turn, then he would gain BP plus 2. At battle start, if it's an even turn, he would have strength, endurance, and willpower buff, medium effect. So again with the odd and even turn. And then protect high tension, you guys know already. So tension 5 and iron wall 5. Sorry. I'm missing a lot in chat. Animated banners are so cool. Yeah, it is so cool. Still waiting for a new Julian. So there is rumor about new Julian, right? Is that gonna come true? Because I know in Imperial SaGa Eclipse that there is a new Julian, and then there's so much more characters in there. At least we got Arrakis. Yeah, Arrakis. I think the SaGa wiki called his human form green-haired boy. As the youngest. Indirect and nullified. Yes, that is true, Speedy. For the counter stands. Must collect all Fornius'. Fornius being the youngest. He's so powerful in Romancing Saga 3. I know. Fornius is, the Maelstrom is just random. That it can kill you even though it doesn't do any damage. Unless you have the fish scales equipped. I thought he was one of the older ones, but I suppose that's probably Bune. Aunas looks the oldest. Yeah, Aunas is the chef right here. Okay, let's check out the skills. So this one is the thunder pins or something. Okay, so it's like scattered thunderbolt, but with green and blue color. Wow. He uses the power of fish. Look. He's flailing a fish for the attack. And then he's using a fish to command a trident to go down to the enemy. And then this one. Random 2 hits. Ah, Ice Claw. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Fornius. The ocean's true power. Sankyu, I'm not sure if you're on Reddit, but Denny did an artwork, and I'm sorry, Denny, I didn't use that artwork yet. So it's an artwork with Fornius in front, the true form, and then at the back there's Mariah, because that was Denny's celebratory artwork for clearing 140. So as you know, Spiral 140, there's that 3 kind of enemies. I forgot the name, but you would have to kill them all at the same time, or else they would heat up every turn and eventually you would die. So she used Fornius and Mariah combo to be able to survive that floor. That's why she made that art, kind of like besties of the ocean's power. Okay. Next one is Arrakis. So Arrakis is riding a bull this time. So I guess true to the, well, that was Dantarg, right? In the previous conquest with the bulls. So we'll see. Okay. First skill is single target, pierce and blunt. Second skill, it's a single target, pierce and heat. And then put self on a taunt stance, medium effect for 4 turns, and then put self on guard up, large effect for 2 turns. I don't know why he is provoking. And then this one is an SSSS blunt damage. Single target. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's in the ability. So in the ability, if he gets an attack, he gets a strength buff, large effect. And then when he does an attack, or actually, I don't know what this second line is, but the first line is when he gets attacked, he would get a strength buff. I don't know what the second line is on whether he does an attack or not. Jer, can you confirm on that one? The second line effect, is it when he does an attack that he would buff himself with heat up large effect? We'll skip that for now. The second ability is a turn starts for extra large chance, so I think that's 40%, if not 45%. Get buff self with attack boost, extra large effect for 3 turns, and then BP +2. Okay. So for the first ability, Jer, is it both for attack when he gets attacked? Because the first one I know is when his attack hits. Wait, okay. So the first one is when his attack hits, he buffs himself with strength up, and then the second one is if he gets attacked, then he gets an heat up. Is that correct? I think that makes the most sense with this. Okay, thank you. And then last is protect high tension. Okay, let's check out the abilities. This one. Okay. Pretty, I would say pretty lackluster with the animation. The art is good though. Okay. Last one is Chef Aunas. So Chef Aunas is, the first one is crab heal or something. It's a single target heal, and then it gives a moral up medium effect for 2 turns. The second one is an AoE, heat and slash, and critical to beast and human, human beast rather. So beast and human beast. And then last one is Blazing Crab. So Blazing Crab is single target, heat and blunt, and then critical to aquatic and fish. So for this for ability, the first one is when he is getting attacked by a heat element, the damage is nullified, and then when he does a critical damage attack boot, the damage is up by extreme effect. And then the next one is he would always do a critical with human and plant. And then sorry. No, not a critical. Okay, so I'm sorry. So it's not what I said. I'm sorry. That's the wrong translation. So when he does a critical to human and plant, the damage is increased by extra large effect. And then he has lethal great tension. So I think he's more a critical specialist like Ilden and them. So lethal great tension. So it's basically critical damage up, extra large effect, and then the tension that's included with great tension is tension 6, so 30%. I know the fire counter is really good. Okay, let's check out the skills. This is the crab healing. Okay. Oh, that's kind of like Matcha's skill, but cooler. And the last one, blazing crab. Okay. That was cool. Okay. Sorry. I had way too much fun. So I think for this one, if you need a counter, I would definitely Forneas. Right now, counter would be good for the Galahad battle. I'm not sure yet how the Time Lord battle would go. Because I thought it's already released, but it's not yet until Monday. For Aunas, so Aunas, even though they are specific to certain enemy type, they would still be able to take advantage of doing critical because of the new weapons, the gold and the lapis lazuli weapons. Arakes, I honestly don't know what to feel about him, because he's more into longer battles, you know, kind of Liam kind of thing, because he builds up heat up for, and he can stack it for 10 times for the battle. So I think what they're trying to do is, rather than having Liam be the top DPS, that they're trying to have other DPS catch up with Liam in other ways, like the heat up buffing that they are implementing for Arrakis, for example. But I'm not sure whether that would be enough to catch up with the amount of damage output that Liam would do. So yeah, honestly, I don't know what to feel about Arrakis, but he has protect high tension, so definitely they see him as something for longer battles. And then yeah, healing for Aunas with some critical and counter for Forneus. I did so much pulls on this and I didn't got anything. That was so depressing, but it's okay. Okay, the next one, Denny's banner and Sato-san's banner as well. UDX Blue and UDX Time Lord. And then after the banner, Nusakan would go in Platinum. But one moment please. Sorry about that. My manager was messaging me about the issue they were talking about earlier at work. So I just had to respond, so I'm not bothered by the message. Okay, let's do UDX Blue. So UDX Blue is pretty strong, I would say. A lot of people are showcasing him already with Egg. He does absolutely ridiculous damage, but not the same level of damage as Liam, but really good damage. So the first one is light asteroid. So it's single target sun element, and then prior to the attack, he buffs everybody in the party with intelligence buff, small effect, and then he does the attack. Next one is enhanced magic. So enhanced magic is a support, and he can actually do it for a party member, not just for himself. So he does enhance sorcery with what is the effect beyond extreme, like maximum effect, I guess. So he does a maximum effect for enhanced sorcery. So enhanced sorcery is increased magic damage that would last for entire battle. So I think this is magician's version of heat up, even though they can benefit from heat up as well. So that's what so that's sorry, my manager responded, that's why. So I lost my trail of thought. But you can use this enhanced magic, and then it would do the enhanced sorcery and then buff it to whoever. But it would only affect a magic type of attacks, so be careful with that. And then last one is whatever this kanji is. It's an AoE. He buffs everybody with intelligence buff, medium effect, and then does the attack. And then the first ability is turn starts, gives everybody with element guard dark element with small effect for 1 turn. And then on turn end, he gets BP plus 2. So just a description for the element guard for dark and with small effect. It says dark element attack would be mitigated with small effect. Second ability is if everybody is still alive, everybody gets a damage up, large effect. And then he got protect high tension. So pretty solid kit in my opinion. I mean UDX level because he is UDX. Yeah, so what I was trying to say earlier, so this is what Pifole was saying about blue, and then they're trying to do full enhanced magic to SaGa Matcha. Because SaGa Matcha, if you do Sacred Tree, and then whenever Matcha does an attack, that Matcha would always, I think always, right, Jer? That Matcha would always follow up with Crimson Sunflare. And then I think she can do that twice, from what I remember. But we can check her later. So she, Fifole was saying that Matcha is so strong with Crimson Sunflare with the enhanced magic. Okay, so Time Lord. Oh, sorry. I forgot to show the artwork. So, pretty standard, I would say, for blue, the artwork. But Time Lord though, Time Lord is pretty cool. Look at that. So first skill is Delay Aura. So Delay Aura, or actually I don't know. Yeah, it looks like Delay Aura. It's single target dark, and then when the attack hits, there's a chance to debuff agility with small effect. Next one is Power Snatch. So Power Snatch. So it's strength debuff by chance, small effect, and then self heal. And then last one is Chrono Drive. So Chrono Drive is fast, single target, dark element. After the attack, gives everyone dodge 1 time for 1 turn. So this is kind of like a Payan of Protection. But it can be used on auto, but with at the expense of high BP cost. So it can be used at 13 BP. He has Harikiri, battle charge 3. So he starts with the battle with BP plus 3, and then when doing an overdrive attack, that he would give everyone BP plus 1. And then the second ability is everybody gets a damage mitigate small effect. Wow, that's a good thing. And then everybody gets a small effect for action order as well. Huh, that's pretty good. And then protect high tension. So I think Time Lord is a little weird because really the important thing for him is to debuff with either agility or strength. And then he has this chrono drive that does like Paean of Protection kind of thing. But remember, Paean of Protection in JP doesn't have healing. So, yep, I would agree with you, Jer. Because other than his passive and chrono drive, there's nothing really that Time Lord can offer for the party long term compared to, say, Blue, where Blue is able to do enhanced magic, and then he's also able to boost everybody's attack. So I don't know. It's mainly because they still try to put in a debuff character, even though it's rarely used now in JP, because debuff is mainly to help lower the damage you get, because most of the time it would get cleansed immediately, regardless of whether it's small or large effect. Sorry, one moment please. Hey Rydia. Thank you. That's actually Sato-san's work. So just check out his page for Saga Frontier 1 artwork. And I apologize for that pause. Yeah. It was work and there's just so much happening. And yeah, I just gotta respond to it. Okay. Last one is Nusakan. So Nusakan, so he has Absorb Plus. So Absorb Plus is single target, dark and cold, and then when the attack hits, he gives himself with HP recovery, small effect, and then gives himself intelligence buff, small effect. And then the second one is Vital Drain. So Vital Drain is single target, blunt, and then when the attack hits, gives everyone small effect heal, and then when the attack hits as well, gives cleanses everyone from any attribute debuff. And then lastly, Dark Sphere Plus. So Dark Sphere Plus, it's the same in global. Dark Sphere is Dark Wash. Uh, so SSS damage and then cleanses enemies buff. Okay, so the first ability is Mystic Power 3, so we all know that already by now. Turn starts medium chance, 25%. All attributes up, large effect, and then BP plus 3 to sell. The next ability is at battle start, if the turn is every 3 turns, every turn end of every 3 turns, sorry, I don't know how to best translate that. It says every turn that's divisible by 3, and then a turn ends. Everybody alive with ailments would get cleansed. So he would cure any ailment that the party has as long as the turn is divisible by 3 and it happens at end of turn. And then he has Robust Hypertech. So Robust Hypertech is when he gets damage, it gets mitigated, extra large effect, and then if HP is full, he would mitigate the damage further with large effect. So yeah, that's Platinum Nusakan. I wish they given him some kind of AoE so that there's some kind of redemption for Nusakan, because everything is single target, even the SaGa Soul skills. But yeah, that's the banner. I would say Blue is the better character in here. I apologize, Denny. I know you love Time Lord. So Time Lord, there's some utility in there because there is some mitigate for the party. So kind of like second matriarch, if everybody is alive, that you get like a small effect of damage up and damage mitigate up. So kind of like that for Time Lord, but there is no condition that everybody gets a mitigate, small effect, and an action order buff, small effect. That's the good thing with his ability. The overdrive attack he does, it's a little on the weaker side because it's just BP plus 1. It's kind of like a music festival Virgil, but I would rave about Virgil even though it's not the best design for characters. Protect high tension, it's a given for hard content. And then he has debuffing again, power snatch, and the new skill number 1 for agility debuffing. The other utility he has is the dodge for everyone. So I think, wait, so the dodge is 1 LP, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's 1 LP, so you should be able to use it 5 times in a battle compared to Paean of Protection, which is twice only per battle. But yeah, this is the banner for the Time Lord and Blue. I will auto story. Yeah, I saw Iridia about the Final Fantasy VI, right? Yeah, this is the artwork for chapter 9. And then this is the new cotton that Fifole was talking about. So we get the new cotton from exchange. So I'll read through the skills real quick. So the first one is blow kick. So this is the same as UDX Candy. And then the second one is triangle kick plus. The third one is lightning kick plus. So lightning kick plus is a new one. 9 BP, blunt and thunder, single target. So this cotton is free, so don't expect much from the ability and skills. So the first one is it gives everyone equipped with claw a damage up medium effect. Okay, I take back what I said. That's something good, I would say. And then the next one is weak. When doing a weak attack or hitting a weak point of an enemy, damage is increased by large effect. And then when Cotton is taking a damage that's considered a resist, it would be mitigated large effect as well. So hitting weak point, damage up, large effect. When taking damage that's considered a resist, mitigate damage, large effect. And then there's block tension. So block tension is damage up, large effect. And then there is when getting attacked, mitigate damage, large effect. So I would say 40%, no, 30% total mitigate. As long as the incoming damage is resist, then Cotton would be able to do that. And then if Cotton has the Romancing Fest style pretty hit, then I think that would help with, being able to tank. But, not really reliable in tanking because 30% is a little on the lower side for a tank. And no additional mitigate for, doing counter or whatever. So, but, the artwork is cute. Look at that. Cotton with some clothes. Okay, let me auto main quest. I'm gonna skip the story, definitely. I mean, even though it's in Japanese, I don't wanna show any cutscene that may, spoil whatever is chapter 9 is all about. I mean, I pulled Ellen just because, she's Ellen. But I didn't had use for martial arts Ellen. So martial arts Ellen, just for everybody's knowledge and just a overview of the style. Think of her as kind of like, who is that again in the romancing song? Farah. So kind of like Farah. She has some kind of RNG system in getting BP, and then she can't do a turn 1 of her skill number 3, which does SSSS damage. It's the same Dragon Fist from Boston. So that was I think a miss on her design, I would say, which I feel Global would take charge in fixing that and be able to make Ellen more appealing to everyone. But I had to pull Ellen because she's Ellen. I love Ellen. Even though I don't have any style of her. In JP, I only had the Romancing Saga 3 stage and the martial arts one. And I feel I had the Valentine one, but that's about it. I didn't had any other limited one because I stopped playing JP back then when they were released. And during the bottomless banner that I didn't pull her. So how's your gameplay so far, Rydia, with Monica? Yeah, Bio Research Lab is the background. I don't know why, but I'm gonna check out the story later. See how much I can read. I know, Jer. I won the latest Urpina. And then for everyone in global, I would say I know the global devs have messed up with the patch with regards to whatever's coming up. I don't want to preempt them and share information of what has been discovered. So I would suggest for everyone, if you can wait, I would say by early next week. I think the announcement should drop by then and we should know what's coming up for the game. And then maybe that's the perfect time to talk about what's coming up. I just wanted to respect the developers as well. I know it was a funny mistake that, oh, we get to discover what's coming up next and then you get to plan out and stuff. But if you can keep the conversation private for now until there is official word of what's coming up, and then we can talk about it. Because I don't want, I don't want the developers to be in trouble too that, oh, how come the players know it already that that it's still not yet announced? So something like that, and that would put the group, especially the data miners, in jeopardy. So one thing I would request for everyone is to keep those conversation private for now. Hey Silsey, how are you? Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, this is so this is what Jer was referring to, martial arts Ellen artwork, that one. Oh no, Silsey. I hope you feel better. We can talk about it if you want in Discord, but if you're comfortable talking it with the chat, we can talk about it. I hope it's not something serious. That's the important thing. Ah, so temperature is dropping, I would say, Silsey, huh? From where you are. That's why it's, I guess, you try your best to stay warm. For I see. Sinusitis. So does that mean you are having some allergies in the morning, like you sneeze or there's some kind of congestion whenever you wake up? Um, just just a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor because I too suffer with allergies in the morning. So I take uh I don't know if you have Claritin in where you are, but excuse me. But I had to take Claritin now every morning, and that helped a lot in me with my sinusitis and congestion. That everything goes out now, and I don't feel as stuffy with the headache and stuff as I was before that. Because I think especially in Hawaii, there is this thing called the V as in victory, O as in orange, and then G as in green. So it's called the VOG because that's the volcanic ashes in the air. Um, Whenever that's um, the season where there is too much in the air, that people get uh, some allergies and stuffiness, just like what I'm encountering right now. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is Time Lord's region. Rydia and Silsi, Bowie just came to me to say hi to you guys. I know, you wanna say hi to everyone. You're giving them your stinky kisses. Huh? You're giving them your stinky kisses. Ah. She our Bowie's a little weird. So sometimes she sleeps until maybe 10 a.m. and then has a little energy and then would sleep again throughout the afternoon. And then yeah, I love them dreaming because they would make that little peeping sound. It's so cute. No problem, Jer. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always appreciate you here and helping me translate some of the skills. Alright, thank you, Jer. Which background, Rydia? Is it this current background? So this one, um, what town is it? It's in Saga Frontier 1, where you go to Say and Moostone. I forgot the town. Shrike, yes, that one, Shrike. Um, so that's the thing, Speedy. uh, Everybody is speculating that because Romancing Saga Minstrel Song is releasing on December, that maybe RSMS, Albert, the 8 heroes, so they would have a banner, and then the other banner would be Anya, Zozma, and Liam. So these three right here, let me show you. They were speculating that they're also coming in December, but I highly doubt it, because Anya is so overpowered if she gets released that early. I mean, not really breaking the game per se, but rather the capability that she brings to the table. So it's this Zosma with the very visible star nipples. Magical heal, so it's single target heal with cleanse for all ailments, and then this one with AoE guard down for 2 turns, and then the fast AoE with B damage. Battle great tension BP +1, and then tension 6. Attack hits, self heal, and self BP +1. Turn starts, he has a Mystic Power 3. So in that banner, Zozma is the weakest. Of course, Anya is the prize, and then I would say Liam has a chance as well, because this Liam has the second life. It's this first ability. So when HP reaches 0, that he would go back to 30% HP, basically at critical HP, because that would benefit him for second ability. So his second ability is like bravely bravely dodging maneuver, I think. I forgot the exact name for this, but it says when at full HP, when I'm sorry, no, not this one, but rather he still benefits from this ability. So the first line is when HP reaches 0, he goes back to 30% 1 time per battle, and then when he is at critical HP, he gets damage up extreme effect, and then mitigate damage extreme effect as well. And then this one is more on at full HP, that at full HP he gets damage up extra large effect, and then he's able to dodge attacks at extra large chance as well, and then tension 7. So he doesn't have defensive iron wall kind of thing, but he tries to dodge, but at full HP. But I choose to use him anyway, as you saw when I was attempting Egg, because of second life, and I really like Attack Revolver. So Attack Revolver, he does Attack Chaser. Attack Chaser gives Attack Boost, a small effect for 1 turn. So for that stream of Attack Revolver, that he would have like 5% attack up every time he shots, and that's just for the turn. The sad part is he doesn't have anti-material shot, where he can practically spam it with the first style. So instead he has full power shot. So full power shot is 15 BP at maximum awakening, SSSS damage. And yeah, Anya. So Anya is the star. She gives a lot of BP. Mass power charge 1, so everybody gets BP plus 1 at start of battle. And then round starts, another BP plus 1, and then buff medium effect. And then she has something for herself with short sword. But yeah, I would think there is a chance that they might release her early, but the problem is, according to schedule, that there's also music festival. You know, Denny is also looking forward to that. You know, Time Lord and Virgil in there. So, uh, yeah, music festival should come in first, and then Anya should be able to come in afterwards, unless they mix it up and then they release only the minstrel song banner early on December in celebration for the minstrel song remaster, but they have to release the conquest that goes with it, because that conquest has so much Romancing Saga 1 reference, as well as the opening theme song that's used in minstrel song. I don't know the title of the song, but that one is the song that plays whenever you're on the map in the conquest. I know, Silsey, Music Festival. We got triple S tier Virgil in there, you know. He's a must pull. Triple S tier. Farming is 10 out of 10. Hard content 10 out of 10. Just in case somebody is new in the chat that I am being sarcastic with that. I just love Virgil, that's all. But Virgil, I would say, is good, but row farming only. Hard content, not so much the music festival, because it's more on farming, that style. Row farming, to be specific. Shadow and heat element. I love how all the items show up immediately. Look at how much items if this is in global. Like look, so much items. That's fair, Rydia. Yeah, I'll take Virgil anytime, any style. I hope there's a global exclusive too for Virgil. Global, please make it happen. So maybe we can do one multi. Definitely in the UDX banner. Hopefully I get something. Maybe blue, maybe Time Lord. I know Denny and Sato-san would be very happy if I get Time Lord. But yeah, I'm happy to get anybody. The only hard content that I'm still having issues with in JP is Galahad Romancing. I didn't finish it from last stream. And then I don't know how the next battle is for Time Lord. I thought Time Lord is already out, but I guess people were just showing screenshots of the story battle instead. Yep, blue is the target if I get him. After I finish this string of quests, story quests, I'm gonna take Bowie out for to do her business. I'm gonna put this on auto real quick. Roughly around 5 to 10 minutes, if that's okay. He's coming back to me, so that's definitely something that she needs to do her business. Yeah, thank you. I'll finish this story and then I'll put it on auto for 815. Basically for 815, I'm using Ice Cream Galahad and Young Mikayo to finish it as quick as possible. It's a lot of action, but it's okay. I mean, I don't optimize my... I try to optimize my party as much as possible in JP, but I can't do it as optimized as how I can do it in Global. Because in JP, I just get whatever from the banner. Like, look at that. Matriarch is still using the fort style. Not even the latest SaGa style. I haven't updated this lineup since forever. I mean, it's fine as long as it works, right, Rydia? If the lineup works, the unit works, it's fine. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put this on auto real quick and I'll be right back. Roughly 5 to 10 minutes. I will be right back. Where is that? Yeah, it's this one. Right. One moment. Hello friends, I am back. Oh, thank you, Silsey. It's actually made by Mia-san, so the one who has been helping me with my thumbnail for the stream. So she made a pixel art of the Elote character from Brigandin, um, the picture I was using before. So now it's a pixel art, and she made that from scratch. It was so amazing and cool. By the way, this Paul right here, we might be able to expect this soon, I would say. If not, should be by early next year. So this one was from a retweet reward for JP server. So I'm not sure how they're gonna do that in global, or they're just gonna give the character to us. So this one is a free pull and pretty good, I would say, for farming. So this one, single target, has insta kill. Second one is a fast single target, 2 hits random in the wreck, B damage, so still good because it's 8 BP. And then Izuna. So Izuna is a row 9 BP. And then whatchamacallit. So Paul should be able to do an 808 with this, or can do a row with this. So he has over great tension. So over great tension is basically over tension, overdrive damage plus 15% and combo as well. And then great tension, tension 6. The second ability is if everybody is still alive, so self attack up, extra large effect. And then the first ability, everyone gives everyone pierce element attack up, medium effect. This one. So it's a passive rather than a buff. So yeah, Paul is pretty good, I would say. Just not consistent with being a farmer, but you know, for a free unit, that's pretty good. Doing B 2 hits, or this one SS for 9 BP. But yeah, that's Paul right there. That's a free unit too. Okay, I am here. So I think after this one, we can take a quick break and then be able to do the pull. So we'll see if we get somebody from the UDX banner. And then I'm not sure, probably next week, if not next week, that JP is gonna have a new remembrance battle. So they're hinting that it's the Romancing Saga 3 thieves. You know, in the highways, then you fight those thieves. When you visit lands, there's that side quest for the highway thieves. So it's those enemies. I'm not sure what the system is. I would agree with you, Silsey, because a lot of times some of the JP folks are expressing not frustration, but rather kind of in a question, in a way, that how come Global gets to have this and then JP doesn't have this. Somebody even posted recently, you know how in Global we have World Tower, right? So in JP, so they have the new banner, Blue and Time Lord, and then Fornius and stuff, but really there's nowhere to use them, so people don't see the value of pulling for them except for collection purposes. So this person I follow in JP, I'm not gonna share his username. So he said along the lines of, So in global, there's already a third iteration of World Tower, and even though they release new characters, there is hard content that goes with it, so it kind of gives them the reason to pull for new character if they wanted to. In JP, we get new character, but there's rarely any hard content to use those characters with. You know, after the whole egg, full form egg, with everybody already clearing it even without the current units, that they really don't have anywhere else to try the new units or actually utilize the new units for them to be successful in a battle, because the usual party for hard content continues to work in JP. You know, the usual Liam, the correct version of Matriarch, uh, and then now with Dad, Mass Dad rather, and then whoever else you want, like Moral Down, like say Megami, and then Music Fest Minstrel. Like that lineup would work in a lot of trials. That's why in JP I tried to change it up with Galahad Battle, that I went for the counter method instead. You know, just to change things up. I don't want to keep using the same party and be able to succeed with it. It it feels boring, to be honest. So yeah. So I agree. That's why I agree with you on that. So seeing that, I feel JP needs to have some love too, because global looks up to JP a lot. Looks up in a sense that, you know, they not rely on information, but rather they see JP, they see this really shiny cool thing that they want to have eventually. But then in JP, they see this cool shiny new thing that global folks have, and unfortunately it's a chance for JP to get them. Like, you know how we had the oh, I forgot, I think it was late summer last year or early this year, I forgot, when we had you know, the summer global exclusive Acelas, Rock Bouquet, and so on. So Rock Bouquet is a new art, new sprite, everything. I think they kind of expressed that they really wanted Rock Bouquet, so JP made some kind of event on Twitter where if they meet the milestone, that they would be rewarded with just the skin for Rock Bouquet, not the character herself. So yeah, I kind of feel bad that they don't have the follow-up skill that global is very used to. You know, it all started with Fuse with the proton rocket, and then follows up with submachine gun, and now it's just a normal thing that, yeah, if it's a global exclusive, there's probably some kind of follow-up skill in it. But JP doesn't have that, and I think JP wants to have that, you know, because it looks nice and the game is really from JP, so why can't JP have that? That's their argument whenever they see a global exclusive character. So that's why in my situation, I play both JP and global. Even though it's really hard to keep up with both of them, I try my best to still continue playing, because the way you play it in JP may or may not work when it hits global. So just like Spiral of 150, I tried my best not to use the same party I did in JP, and I think if I did, it's gonna be just a repeat that, oh yeah, this is how I did it, so I'm just gonna do it like that again. I wanna do it how you know, how they intended that for global with all the global exclusive characters. Just for the fun of it, and because I have the characters too. And it's not a mean to brag that I have those characters. It's just that it just makes the battle more interesting. And yeah, it's not just me who plays both global and JP. So there's a lot of JP players who actually play both JP and global, or they actually play just global. It's funny. Okay, we have 3,000 jewels. What do we do? Do we just go all in and pray for the best, or do we do 10 singles? What do you guys want to do? That's how I roll in JP, just so everybody knows. If I have the jewels and then I see that this new characters, I would try to roll with it, see if I get anybody. If not, it's fine. So that's why I can't really optimize my party as much. That's a good way of saying that, Speedy. Well, Silsey, single is my thing because every day I gather 300 jewels and then use it up immediately. So it seems like I love doing singles. My jewels has always been in less than 300. I don't have a coin with me to do a coin flip. I guess I will do a quick and painful so that we can continue with this story and then do some more stuff in JP. Alright, give me blue, or give me everybody, that works too. And it rhymes, I didn't know why. Okay. See, Speedy was right. Quick and painful. Okay, moving on. I mean, look at this, Silsey. Where is it? 8,000 coins. No SS at all. Not even an off banner. Nah, don't worry about it, Speedy. That's how I roll in JP. If I get something, I get something. If not, it's fine. I think there were only 2 banners that I actually spent in JP. So one is the Valentine Matriarch banner because I really wanted that Matriarch. I lacked a couple pulls and then I had to, excuse me, pay some of that discounted bundle and was able to pity Matriarch. The other one is Virgil, so I lacked the jewels and then I paid enough to be able to do a step up. Step up in JP, you gotta do 3,000 paid jewels and then the next one is free. Rather than in global, it's 1,515 and then 1,000. So I did that and I was able to get Virgil. And then the last banner, I forgot, I paid on 3 banners. The third banner was White Rose. So in the wedding banner with Constance, Acellus, and White Rose, you know, short sword Acellus and then sword White Rose. I kept getting Constance and Acellas. So in the end, I pitied for White Rose. So I paid enough for some step up draw for that. And those are the banners I have paid so far to be able to pity. And then everything else, I just let it be. Every day, like how Silsey has observed, when I post my gacha picture on Twitter, it's usually on a single draw, because like what you saw, it's at less than 300, and then every day we get some kind of jewels from login, and then from the roulette and the daily task. So I get enough 300 jewels and then I YOLO it with the banner. Sometimes I get something, sometimes I don't. So it depends, and if I don't get anything, it's fine. Like I said, I'm not struggling with any of the contents in JP. I am not optimized in terms of farming, that I can admit, but it's fine. I mean, I can still exchange everything in an event banner, so I'm happy with that. Oh no, what banner is that, Silsey? Do you remember? When you had that kind of pull? Because I know I had, well, I never had that bad luck in global, knock on wood. Because I know at least if I did that much pulls, I would at least have some off banners with me. Even though it's not the ideal units to get, it's still an SS, you know. Ah, I see. I'm sorry that you went through that. I forgot how I did for Matriarch 4. I think Matriarch 4 I did total of 12 multis to complete the banner because Aunas failed to show up early. Because I got Matriarch and Arrakis early. That was the banner, right? Arrakis... No. Wait, I forgot what the banner is. It's Leonid, Matriarch, and then there's some more, right? Was it a 4-character banner with Arrakis and Aunas? Ah, okay. So that's the one. It's okay, Silsey. The impact to that would be Remembrance. It's gonna be a little harder without Aunas. But on Chinese New Year, I don't know if you're gonna pull for the 2 banners, so it's gonna be separated into 2 with whatchamacallit, with Matcha, somebody else and somebody else. The other one would be Taria, Leonard, and wait, Taria, Khan, and Orgnana, I think. The other one is Matcha, Leonard, and Balmante. So Leonard becomes a good row farmer. Balmante kinda becomes a hybrid of the former Romancing Fest Black, you know, with the vertical and then the row. Wow, congratulations, Speedy. I'm not sure if you saw my response to Diego or to who was that? Jen of Wakatu, I think. So my I'm not here to brag because it ended up in a disaster after. So I got Mask in the 5th single, and then the following day people were teasing me that they can do the event really quick because they had Cream Hill. So I thought to myself, maybe I can do 5 more singles just to close it out to 10 pulls. On that 5 singles extra, I got a second mask. And then after that, I did 10 more singles, so total 20 now. 10 more singles, and I got nothing. I went for a full step up on the paid jewels. And then I got a 3rd mask and Might. So I told you it was a disaster. And greed got the best out of me. I should have stopped when I got yeah. But it's okay. Yeah. I ended up getting the $50 jewel pack just so I have some paid jewels that I should be able to do 2 laps at least if a really good banner drops anytime, because I mean everybody kind of got the hint of the next banner. I'm not gonna discuss about it until it's official because I don't know whether they're gonna change it or not. Definitely people are speculating about the music festival banner where I really wanted to have Virgil, Minstrel, and Megami. That's my minimum. If I can get Final Emperor / David Bowie and then Time Lord, that would be great. If not, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. And then I'm okay as well not getting Doll, Lute, or Talon. Oh wow, congratulations, Silsey. At least you completed the banner, right? Okay, let's see what else we can do in JP. I haven't done the training and expedition. I finished this. 928. How come? Liam 928. Hold up. How come it didn't finish? 928. Yeah, I finished it. How come it didn't clear? That's so weird. Because I should be able to get this now. Liam 928 normal clear. So I cleared that. I don't know what you want me to do. I guess it's gonna work tomorrow. Okay, exchange. Exchange has a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, I need to grind a lot in here. Oh, let's check out the gold weapons. I don't know what the... Yeah, it's a bug. I don't know how to report it because I had to try to type it in Japanese. Okay, this one. Let's see what the gold weapon has. So the gold weapon has gender, male, female, and unknown. Power. HP is full. AoE or single target. And then it has different critical. So you know how we talked about lapis lazuli in the past, and then it has critical too. So this set is for mainly human. So human, male, female, giant. And then this one is mecha and stone. This one is beast and human beast. This one is dragon and something that I still don't know what. This one is bug and plant. So for gold, there is a different specialty. So there is aquatic or water elementals. There is fish. There's frogs. I don't know what this is. Two-headed something, I guess. Because this one means two, the first character. So two-headed something? I don't know. I'm not sure. So this one is undead, skull, and demon. This one is spirit. So fire, water, wind, and earth spirit. So this one is bird and avian. And then this one is just generic specialty. So I don't know if you guys remember when I discussed about the lapis lazuli weapon. So this one in particular. So for example, we are talking about Dark in global. So Dark, when he does bloody harvest, it's a guarantee critical for human because it's part of that skill. So if Dark uses a weapon that has 3 of this, so he would be able to boost the damage further with 117%, I think. I know it goes beyond 100%. I'm not 100% sure on that, because he already does critical to human. But say if he uses bloody harvest to a frog type, for example, so this one won't take effect because this one would just boost whatever critical you are already doing. So for example, you have this first one, the bird and the avian, and then you have 2 of this. So that means all of your attack that you do on a bird type or an avian type would do a critical. And because you're already doing a critical, this would boost it up further. So this one is reliant for anything that you already do critical with. But if you only have this option, if your character can't do any critical, then it won't have any effect for that character. I hope that's clear. I don't know how to best explain it in a simple way, so I kind of made an example, hopefully to be able to help explain that better. But yeah, this is cool. There's different critical specialty now. Which pet weapon has this craft available? You mean for the gold one? A lot of the weapons, I think. Let's see. So we have sword, claw, gun, bow, staff. Yeah. Sword, gun, bow, claw, and staff. So no great sword or spear, hammer, short sword, or axe. But I think lapis lazuli would have those. Yeah. Axe and bow and great sword. I know great sword has. Hammer and short sword. All of them have lapis lazuli. So definitely I think maybe chapter 10 is when we're gonna have the next of the gold forging. And then this one is the limited version for the staff for Joe, Matcha, and Rock Bouquet, because they're dual elements, so we get to craft them. But unlike global, so in global, if you notice, the first and second one is fixed to, I forgot the bonus already, I'm sorry. So the third one is the one where you kind of roll a bit for the bonuses. But the first one, the type is fixed, but you just gotta roll for AS or SS for the first 2 bonus. So that makes forging a lot easier, but it's just very limited option. So it's not like, say, for JP, when we have the event weapon forging like this, so I can make a generic staff where it could just have power, it could have weak point plus, it could have AoE, you know, when for other characters to be able to use this event limited crafting weapon. Unlike for us, it's kind of I remember it gives bonus to series. That's why it's kind of very limited to usage in a way. That's why people are not as gung-ho in farming the event as say in JP for this, because for this you can craft something where other not user, sorry, that's my work terminology. um for other characters rather to be able to use this staff. Say if I craft a women only or power only, HP, weak point, AoE, single target, heat, cold, sun, they can use that. And it's very easy to get an SS with this. See? 2 SS immediately. Yeah, this one is good. It's a generic one. So this is how I did for the sword and short sword when they released the RSMS crafting weapon, the limited one. Let me show you. Sword. So I crafted some generic ones. So this is basically tailored for Albert, but I crafted some generic ones, like say this one. This one, it gives power 27%, 2 times of it, 54, and then slash 33%. So that's 87 generic one. And then I don't think we already had the update for the forge. So basically the forge now turns into this. Not exactly this GUI, but rather when you craft, this is the window that would show up. So you would be able to lock it. So this is how the GUI looks like now. You would be able to lock it to the right rather than, long tap and then be able to lock it from there. And then you would be able to name it. But, naming the weapon, it's not really as useful as what people think. Because a lot of times, this one would still show up. So, let me show you. So like this one. I think... Hold on. I know when I try to change a weapon, it doesn't show up. Maybe it does now. Yeah, in this view, like say you're changing weapon. I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. So you should be able to see it easily, where if you name it, then you would be able to see it properly here. What I don't know, I know this one is already available in global, so it should be better for us to see what weapon is for who, rather than going through your weapon list and something. But yeah, that's how I name my stuff. So like this one, it's a generic Pierce 77, so generic 77. And as you already know, there's already a filter for our favorite number, 69. So like say this one, let's say the bonus is, the favorite number. So I would say AoE 69. So it would get erased, the 69. Or it wouldn't allow me to type that. So there's some text filters there. But yeah, that's gonna be how the forging works, and I'm extremely happy because right now in global, the way you forge is, so you do this, you pick your option, and then you craft, right? And then after this window, there is no button for retry immediately. You gotta do like 2 taps or something. I know, Speedy. So you gotta do 2 taps to be able to retry a new set of forge. This one, you just tap this and then it retries it immediately. So it makes crafting so much faster. And then you get to lock it and rename it on the spot too, which is helpful in a way. What am I doing? Oh wait, this one. Sorry. Oh yeah, and then selling. So they mentioned about improving the forge and then improving how you can sell stuff. So right now you can only sell until 100 weapon. So now you can sell more than 100. I don't know what the limit is because my inventory can only hold 600 plus. So I can sell 600 plus weapon immediately, one click. I'm not sure whether they're gonna implement the inventory expansion. So right now, the maximum for global is 990. One moment, please. Sorry about that. I just covered Bowie, my dog, with a blanket because she's getting cold, but she's trying to sleep as well. Whatchamacallit? So in global, the maximum inventory is 990, I think, or 950. 950 is the highest, and then you can't go expand it further because the game won't allow you for 1,000 inventory. So now we can in JP, and then you can go beyond. I don't know what the limit is. I mean, I can go 2800 if I want to for 180 jewels. Series and gender icon will be in the next update. I thought series and gender is already available with the orange crafting material, right? The bronze one. Isn't that the case? This one I think I'm missing a lot of stuff. Oh wait, let me show you guys something. So this one is a really cool art. I'm not sure who the artist is. Ichikawa-san hasn't shared the tweet of the artist yet, but this is the unique artwork available. I think the data miners have it in the JP channel. So if you want this picture, just go to the JP data mine channel. So it's so cute because some of the stuff here, like say Matcha. So you know Matcha is like riding on a staff, right? So this one, she's riding on a popsicle stick. And then you also have Orluge right here chilling with a ramen. And then Aunas with his crabs. Fornius with his fishes. What else? And who's this? Haniwa disguising himself as a vase. I know, everything is so cute. And then there's also, you know, Bokuon at the back, Pel's homie. And then there's Rocky right here, the bird from Saga Frontier 2. I don't know the name. Who else? Galabald, Megami, and Noel. I'm sad that Katarina is not in this art. But it's okay. I don't know if it's an official art or not. This one is cute too. Yay, there's Katarina. Look, there's Katarina, Monica, Polka, Liz, and Joe. This is so cute. I didn't notice this until now. And then everything else, I think we had it. This one is so funny. Silsey, thank you so much. Hope you feel better, and if you wanna talk about it or just talk random stuff, you know, we can talk about it on Discord. But hope you feel better, and I appreciate you stopping by. Definitely tomorrow if you can. I'm gonna do Mario Kart. I'm hopefully gonna push through it. I'll target to push through it so that I don't disappoint Jax. But have a good rest of your day, Silsey, okay? And then this one to all the vampires. Well, Virgil is not a vampire, but he kind of looks like it in this picture. And then I still don't have this because I haven't finished this panel. So this one is like an exchange kind of thing, but you gather the currency and then you unlock this, and then after you unlock everything, you get to have the picture. Diego, how are you? Thank you. We're just talking about random stuff. We already finished the story. And then we did a quick and painful draw in the UDX banner to get nothing. We ran through the banner as well, and it seems that everybody in the chat agrees that blue is pretty good in terms of design. Time Lord unfortunately falls short in what a UDX character can do. And then of course Nusakan goes in platinum, so no need to be critical with Nusakan. Did you draw, Diego? I hope you got at least blue or Time Lord. I didn't got anybody. Ah, good job. Congratulations. For me, I'm okay not having anybody. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a new character coming in where it would do something close to them. Ah, I see. Because I use a lot of my jewels, Jago, in the Romancing Saga 3 banner, the Sinistrals. I did 80 draws in total. Combination of multi and single draw. I got nothing. Not an on-banner, not even an off-banner character. It's okay. I'm not upset of it at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to share. So what I'm doing now is the white mining picks. So this is something rare for an event to have. I would say I think once a month we have that, or if not once every 1.5 months. So you use 50 of the white picks, and then you get this stone right here, and then you get to exchange that in the in this page, and then you get to have the 60% stone. So you get one of the 60% stone per weapon type. So axe, hammer, and so on. So I think I need spear. And I don't need gun. I don't need hammer. I don't need axe. Probably short sword. That's how you get the 60% stone. There's only one exception. So when we did the Galahad attack last time, so on the first stage, you actually get a unique stone that unfortunately just benefits Galahad. So it's, I think it's this one. No, that's Jewel. That's Jewel. That's the ice cream sword. This one. So this one is kind of like a 60% stone, but this one is 70%, and it benefits Galahad mostly, because it says if a great sword is equipped, boost cold damage by 70%. So really, if you try to equip this on an ice water staff, for example, it won't take effect because it has this condition on the first statement where it says Great Sword has to be equipped. Ah, Tepwen, no problem. Thank you. I know you're always lurking there. So if I end my stream, I always give you a shout out. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Okay. We're just talking about random stuff now anyway, Tepwen, so you're not missing much. But yeah, thank you so much. And see you tomorrow if anything. Okay, so what do we want to talk about? This one, the Vase Haniwa. This is a free unit as well. So first one is self PP plus 3, self attack boost small effect for 5 turns, self heal extra small for 1 LP. Yes, Diego. So I was able to complete the Orluge banner, Orluge Monica and Megami. So Orluge I almost pitied. I think I did 147 draws in total. Let me check. Where is it? Nine. I'm checking how much I got. So yeah, I did 141 draws to get Orluge. And then for the Katarina banner, I did 53 draws in total. I was able to complete them. In this one, so I think I did 2 multis first, and then I got Matriarch and Rock Bouquet. And then I tried for more to try for Matcha, and I couldn't get Matcha. So let's double check Matcha. So I think, yeah, it's this one right here. So Matcha, it says whenever you do an OD attack, you would trigger Crimson Sunflare. And then when you do an attack type of attack, you would trigger Crimson Flare plus. Okay, so I was wrong then earlier. If you do an overdrive, you would do Crimson Sunflare, and then because you're doing an attack, that you would follow up with Crimson Flare plus. So that's 2 different attacks. But that's on overdrive. If you do an attack, then you only follow up with Crimson Flare plus. And it is also happening by chance for 25%. Do you have jewels to get Rock Bouquet? So I think Rock Bouquet is pretty good in my opinion, because all status debuff with no chance. And this one being able to grant defense up to a party member. I see. That's understandable. I mean, I don't know how your game playthrough is, so I'm not gonna pressure you in getting Rock Bouquet. I just felt that Rock Bouquet is good. I miss Polka and Joe banner. So in the Polka banner, I actually miss Liz. I did a couple pulls, and then I eventually got Polka. I think I first got Joe. Wait, I first got Polka, and then I tried for Joe, and then I ran out of jewels, so I gave up for Liz. For this one, I gave up for Matcha because the 25% chance kind of threw me out of it. But if everything procs, it's really good. Rock Bouquet was the first one I got when I did my first multi. For this one, I kept getting Noel, and then eventually I did some singles. I got Gustav, and then my last single, of course, was Katarina. Galahad, this is extremely lucky. 2 singles to get Galahad. I mean, Galahad is awesome for farming, so I'm happy with that. See? Congratulations to us. And then now I get bad luck. 80 draws and nothing with this. And then this one, how many I got? 38 draws. I got nothing. Good thing this one will last a little longer, the UDX banner. So we should be able to get the spiral jewels in 3 days. And then there's also Final Isle on Sunday. So we're gonna get extra jewels on that one. Oh yeah, for everybody, to prepare for Final Isle, it's gonna be tough. So don't expect to have a complete score to it. And also, just like when Global had Final Isle, don't expect to auto it and be successful with it. It's gonna be hard. Enemies would attack first. They would attack really hard, so a lot of times the maximum score for damage is usually not obtained. And on top of that, you won't be able to obtain max score for the number of actions that you have done. So that has been my standard as well in JP, and I'm okay with that. I'm just happy to be able to grab the rewards and, you know, be able to get everything. I don't know whether I can't see the milestone. So the milestone, I think on the first implementation for the upper stages for Final Isle, you had to score 2,350,000. Excuse me. 2,350,000 points to be able to get the max reward. And then the max reward, Diego, is it 800-ish jewels, right? Because right now in Global, we're getting 500 jewels. So in JP, I think it's 800-ish, right? Yeah, 800-ish, Speedy. I forgot whether it's 850 or 865. I know there's an extra... No, it doesn't have extra jewels. It's just 850 or 800, somewhere around those lines. So with that and the weekly reset, it's 1,300 jewels whenever Final Isle is open. But more importantly, you would be able to get the tier 4 for Dojo here only in Final Isle. This one. So initially, you would be able to exchange 12, not 36, because this is a recent update in JP. So I think you would be able to exchange 12. And then another recent change in JP that you might want to save on Hidden Dojo. So you know how in Hidden Dojo in Global, we don't have a limit for Dojo 1 and 2. So in JP, they recently implemented where you can get Dojo 3 and Dojo 4 in here, albeit just low amount, but you can get something nonetheless. So it would be good to save those purple medals right here for these. I mean, I have been saving mine and just get tier 1 or tier 2 whenever it's needed. A lot of times I get it from Final Isle and I'm happy with it. And then lastly, if we in the next version, if we have the new retry where, you know how I did with the white picks, I can do it with the mining as well, like this. So it's gonna be down to just the 4 dungeons. It's gonna be one try with the 100 pick, but you can do this. So, and I haven't finished that, so that's why I can't show. Hold on. It's this one, I think. Yeah. So there's this button where you would force the game to retry that stage maximum 50 times. So other than being able to use your um, event currency, or in this case mining picks, um, so much faster rather than 1000 at a time, um, it would do 50 tries on its own with one tap, and then it would act as if that your game has finished a dungeon 50 times, 50. So say you have someone that you have unlocked the dojo node and you wanted them to have a quick way to gain those stats, this is the best way to do it, because it would as if that on that one tap you would clear it once, but the game would treat it as if you finished it 50 times. So it's so much faster to gain the dojo stats to the character. So I think when I was streaming Remembrance Battle for Axe, because I unlocked the nodes for Strum Ikonen, that's how I did it. So that's why Strum Ikonen on stream, he got the I don't like this. The dojo mostly unlocked all the way to tier 3 from 0. So I don't know if we're gonna have that along with the forge upgrade, but if we do, that would be a super great help. Okay, I don't know if I have any other tickets, so let's see. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm trying to think what else I can share from the JP side. I wish Bam is here, because I know Bam is always interested with the JP banners. I still haven't got Tirpitz and Cordelia and Annie, the new Annie. Let's see. Maybe I can have some SS tickets. Yeah, I can. Oh, this one is the gonna be the no, not the Christmas weapon. I'm sorry. This one is the Christmas weapons. So maybe Global might change that in a way that it's gonna be a limited crafting weapon, but we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's get some SS tickets. Maybe we can get Tirpitz and Annie and Cordelia. And then after that, I might end the stream because it's already 11:30. I was hoping that the Time Lord attack is already available, but it doesn't. It's not until Monday. So I'll try to plan for a stream on Sunday for this. I know Sunday is scheduled for Octopath, the Switch version. So I'll try my best to squeeze this in at evening, and then I'll stream Octopath in the afternoon instead. That is Sip. That is Miriam. That is Judy. Where's Tirpitz or Cordelia? Or Annie? Okay. It's Sif again. Oh well, it's okay. I'm gonna get them someday. So this is Tirpitz, this is Annie, and then earlier you saw Cordelia, and then later on Nusakan would be added here as well. With critical weapon, final isle is hard in JP. Imagine in GL. Well, in the initial implementation in JP, Diego, it was hard too, right? Like, I was happy getting, I think, 2 million, yeah, 2 million score, or 2.1 million, somewhere along those lines. Because I was I was happy that I can at least score that high. And then eventually it got easier with the higher caps and new characters that I was able to climb to the max reward instead. Yeah, Judy is so cool. Um Psycho Noise and then Dark Flare. Okay. Anybody else have any other request? Any information in JP, or if we want to go back to global to do any world tower. I'm gonna wait for 5 minutes. I'll do it on auto. No, we don't want an adult dating site. I'm gonna try to come up with an auto. Let me know if you guys have any requests on what you want me to do, or what information you would like to know. Okay, so what is the formation in this? It's AoE. It's AoE, blunt and cold. Okay, this one seems better. It's heat. Heat. And heat. Okay. Let me see. Music Fest one, Diego? Is that the one? Okay. So it's heat and column, so it's gonna be you. And then one more. And then I should be okay. Who is column? Are you column? No, you're single target. Who is column? You are column, but you're cold. Yeah. You are row. You're a single target. You're column, but you're slash. Column but pierce. Who else is column? I mean, Aunas is column, but he's not trained. Oh, I can, well, let me see if there's other stage I can explore. But yeah, don't forget, let me know if there's any requests you would like to have. Let me try this. Maybe it will work. It's blunt and cold. So, let's see. Blunt and cold. Oh wait, blunt and cold, you. And then Katarina is not the best really, but I love her, so I don't talk smack about her. We'll try Urpina Azami. When it gets released in global, I would definitely go for Urpina. Urpina is really good. But I'll talk about it once we hear news about it. Right now, I don't want to preempt people into thinking what's coming up next, even though there's some information about it that got leaked. I just wanna give the game the chance to be able to announce it first. But yeah, about that banner, speaking from JP, I I would target Urpina 100%, because Urpina has been solid in my JP lineup in terms of farming, because she covers two major elements. That's why, um, Pierce and no, Blunt and Slash. Sorry, Jago. I didn't wanna cut you off or kind of ruin the question, because I feel that I want to avoid the question in a way that I don't want to say that it's already known when that's gonna get released in global, even though there's no news about it because of that leak that happened, you know. So that's why I'm trying to be cautious with what I say with this until it's official. Save as much as possible for Silver and Andy. I understand. Silver is pretty solid in the Halloween banner. Narwhal's daughter, I don't know what to feel about it, to be honest. If you have Halloween Narwhal's daughter, that would be one of your chance to be able to clear Wasteland Wars 5. Other than that, um, she would be good in debuffing bosses that have really high resistance, in which that's how global hard contents are designed with. So because the way Trick Carnival works for Narwhal's daughter, um, it doesn't go through the role of going through the willpower and then going the chance. It just hits it, you know, just like a Halloween cat's feline dance. So just like that, that's how Trick Carnival works, but it's all attribute debuff. So that's why everybody is hyped with Halloween Narwhal's daughter, because of that function, because of that capability. Um, if you can wait for probably 3 more months, if not earlier, then Valentine Matriarch would be available as well, which would have the Doki Doki song. So the Doki Doki song, it does this. It does the same as Trick Carnival, debuff all attributes to all enemies without going through the willpower roll. And then there's the additional buff everyone with all attributes. So this one was critical in the initial set of characters available when facing Egg. If you wanna finish Egg as early as possible, then wait for Doki Doki song rather than Trick Carnival. I'm not targeting that. I know how hard Egg is, so I don't know. We'll see, you know. Maybe I can. What else? AoE, blunt and cold. Blunt and cold. Blunt and cold. You are single target. Yeah. Okay. Blunt and cold. That's AoE. I'm not looking forward to that, Speedy. If they make the egg battle harder than JP, I don't know what to do. I mean, it took me what, 6 months, I guess, on release of egg, on when I took down egg finally. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not as hard when they try to change it in global. That's all I can hope for. Sorry. Who has cold? I guess we'll do Katarina and then we'll see how it goes. And then we'll put Galahad at the back. Because Galahad, the skill number 2, it's considered a fast skill. So even at the back, he would be able to do an action. I know, Katarina is pretty, very pretty. So, okay, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna change this so no ice crush. Okay. Let's try if this works. You know me, Diego. I gotta have Katarina. Katarina is cool. I love Katarina in Romancing Saga 3. So that's why when I got that dupe Noelle, when I tried to pull on stream one time, I was a little sad about it. And then that made for a funny story with one of the Discord folks, Pat. So Pat was saying he loved the artwork for Noelle, you know, the sprite and all. And then when I tried to do a single, the SaGa train came out, and then I was like, oh, that's on banner. And then we prayed that hopefully it's Katarina. It was a dupe Noelle. Oh, this works then. Galahad is awesome with cold farming, just like the olden days with the free Galahad. It's so sad I don't have free Galahad in JP because I chose to get that sword. I didn't get to play the first iteration of the event. So I don't need Katarina. I just need a good single target to finish off that bug. So let's see who's a good single target. And it doesn't have to be that element too, because Galahad already took a lot of the damage by that time. So I'm trying to make it, you know, fast still. So let's do Acellus, I guess. The Asura sword, then this. Yep, this is fine. I know her sprite looks really cool, the Dynasty Warriors one. So the skill number 3 for Acellus is blunt, so that's why I pick Acellus. I just need some kind of damage anyway, so it's fine. And I know for some folks this is not the optimal way of farming, because Galahad does 2 actions, but what can I do? These are the characters I have, so I work around them. And it's fine. It's not like the end of the world where it's 2 minutes or a minute delay. It's just a quick delay, so it's fine. It's manageable. Okay, I found my farming setup then. I'm gonna farm this tonight as I do other stuff before I go to bed. Last call. Anything else to ask about any units in JP or going back to global with World Tower or whatever? Anything? Going once? Going twice? Okay. So, if in case you guys think of anything that you want to request, whether it be a video or something to talk about, just let me know. I still owe you guys the review for the reprint in global. So I'm gonna try to do that, and then I'll try to see if I can start doing reviews for banners in JP as well, just to share my opinions on it. And just take note that I don't know whether, I mean, I feel confident in global because I have a view of the game from JP, but in a JP perspective, I I'm a little confident about making calls with whether a character is good or not. So I'll try to see how that goes um with the chat or with whoever views my video. So we'll see from there. If you think that's interesting, just let me know. If not, let me know too. And any requests, comment about it, reach out to me on Twitter or Discord. Just let me know. I'll be open for anything. Especially on November and December, I will have some free time with PTO from work. So I should be able to do either more streaming with consoles or this, or content with art, romancing saga, what have you. So just let me know what you think. I'm always open for suggestion, just know that. And again, a special shout out for Sato-san with the awesome artwork that you see on top of the chat logs. So if you have the chance, give him some love in Ultima Patria. He posts a lot of his artwork in there. It's mostly Saga Frontier 1 themed artwork. And then last stream I featured Lupinus-san. So Lupinus-san is gonna release her sketches about Saga Frontier 1 characters as well. And unfortunately, she doesn't ship internationally, but after some time, she said that she's gonna make it publicly available. So that's why I didn't share her picture at this time, so that would help her with her release of her art book. And then also for Mia-san for making this awesome pixelated profile picture I'm using. I'm extremely thankful for her and the thumbnail she shared for me to use, what you saw right now with the Christmas theme and all. Again, any requests, let me know, whether it's Romancing Saga or console games. I have my usual schedule with me. Saturday Mario Kart, Monday is Mega Man, and then everything else is kind of round robin. Whoever has an update for Octopath or Romancing Saga mobile game, and then extra time I would do Octopath Switch, and then maybe I can add something into the rotation too, just so to make it interesting. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much. I know Jago, Speedy, Jer, Fifole, Silsi, Denny, who else joined earlier? Tepwen. I'm trying to scroll through the chat. Gamer Pell, Rydia, Sankyu, and I think that's it. That's everyone. Always appreciate all of you joining, regardless of whether you just stop by or you hang out here. Doesn't matter. I appreciate you even just 1 second in the chat. And yeah, this is Arado signing off. Hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow if you want to join me for Mario Kart stream. Until then, Arado signing off, and have a good rest of your evening and weekend. Thank you so much.